Well, do they give you like a commemorative plaque or a signed box score when you get your first technical, or is there some big ceremony? Or
It just is what it is. Can't believe I got it, but it is what it is.
does it start to feel at all like 2018-19, Dana?
I don't know. You know, every team's different. Every team's different. Every situation's different. Obviously, I'm disappointed with the inconsistency that we've shown. There's no excuse for it now. Early in the year, I could have given them an excuse for it, but now there's none, and we're still inconsistent. So we've got to just keep grinding. We've got a third of our schedule left, and we've got to get better. We've got to grind it out.
How do you just manage the emotions of that, up and down? Like, what do you sense the team is like right now? Are they?
You know, we had a really good practice yesterday, and you would expect that after watching the film, that guys would be upset. And we started out really good today. We lost our focus at the end of it. I told them we were going to go long today, and they forgot that. They turned it off after about an hour and a half. But, you know, we needed to get some things done. And so yesterday was great. Today, like I said, was good for the first part, and not as focused as we need to be. And, you know, that's been part of our problem, is that consistency and long periods of time, keeping the focus either within a game or so. It's our challenge to try to get them better and try to be the best basketball team we can be.
What is that some fundamentals you're going to be looking for that are going to tell you?
We've talked about them. Board play. We got killed on the boards by Colorado. I think we beat Utah. The games we've won, we've rebounded. That shows our activity. Secondly, the deflections, and it just shows our activity. But we go from 51 deflections against Arizona to 40 against Cal to 26 against Stanford. It just shows our activity. And, we beat Arizona on the boards, we beat Cal on the boards, and the boards were even against Stanford. And I thought we had to win that area. And so, again, we had our chances too. We had two front ends of one-on-ones and missed some shots that we got to finish inside and out that would have gave us an opportunity, but we just didn't finish them. So defense, rebounding, and then got to finish some shots.
That consistency, I mean, is it an effort type of deal?
I think it's more of a focus, more of a chemistry, but sometimes it's effort. If you're not rebounding the ball, you're not going. You're either not focused or you're not giving the effort. When we're not getting deflections, I'd have to say part of that is effort, part of it's scouting report, focus. So combination of a number of things, but you have to put effort in there. If you're going to praise them when they give great effort and do something special, then they've got to be ready to take a little criticism when that effort's not the same.
What ways have you been trying to change that and get them to put in more effort?
Well, the film, you have to recognize what you're not doing. So we've watched a lot of film to show them what we want and show them what they're not accomplishing. And then you have to be mature enough to take that and try to do something with it. But, and that's why, I was really pleased with the practice yesterday, because I watched the film and saw how much work they needed and really got after it. Today, it was really good for a while, but we went down as they got a little tired. So, but those are the things we do to try to rectify that, is watch film, show them, and then try to make the adjustments.
To that end, Dana, at what point do you have to confront with Khalil whether or not this dog hunts?
We've had a lot of conversations. They haven't gone as well and have been as constructive as we want them to be. I was disappointed, in his effort. I let him know that. So, he's going to have to make some adjustments, or I've got to make some decisions, and his time has been reduced, and that doesn't help us because he is talented, but he hasn't blocked any shots lately. He hasn't got any hands on balls, and he's not using that length. So, we still got to try to put the best team out there that gives us the best chance, and if he's playing hard, that would help us. But if he's not, that hurts us.
What did Nate do to get himself into the starting lineup, and what has he done to keep him there the last 4 games?
Well, he played well in 2 of the games. I think we switched it for Arizona, and then he played well against Arizona. He played well against Cal. He did not play well against Stanford. So it's there's no starting lineup etched in stone. We just wanted to try to free Quincy up a little bit. So it was no major change of Quincy not getting it done or Nate making any drastic changes. We just changed some things up.
I feel like Quincy's handled just the adjustment of coming off the bench.
He's handled it well. He's all about the team. He's not playing well. And part of that, getting to the boards. Part of it is he's relying too much on standing on the perimeter and shooting threes. We've tried to talk him through that a number of times, and and it's not like he's trying to fight me on it. I just don't think he realizes, at times that he's not going. And that's why I said we just tried to change it up to free him up a little bit and get him more comfortable and just relax a little bit.
What do you have to adjust in how you go about defending De Silva this time? When him and Dante was just a mismatch the first time around.
Yeah, no, they went small on us quite a bit, and it put us in a tough spot. And I'm sure they'll try to ISO it again quite a bit and play small. When they got the 2 big guys in there, it's a little better matchup for us. But when they went small, it created a lot of problems. And so I'm sure they see that and will put us in those situations. Dante's going to have to do a better job because we still need him on the floor. It's not like we can take him out when they go small. So we've got to do a better job of recognizing that and get him up a little bit and give him some more help.
You'll have Keyshawn back for this one, which you didn't the last time you played them. Just what do you think this means to him, where he's playing his former team and guys we knows?
There was he didn't leave because he was upset or anything. He just left, So he knows the guys. I'm sure there'll be a little extra there because he knows them all and wants to get them. But I don't think it'll be that big a difference.
It seems like teams are crashing on Dante on the left block a little bit more the last couple of weekends. They're
crashing on him wherever he's at. You look at our stats. You're going to. I mean, he's shooting 60%. He's our most efficient offensive player. So Stanford ran 3 guys at him a lot, not just 2, but 3. So. And our inability to sometimes hit threes out of it, and then he turns it over every now and then. So people are going to do that. We've been doubling him every time in practice because we know that's coming. And, he's just got to get used to it. I told him it's quite a compliment. He doesn't like it because he doesn't get shots off, but it's quite a compliment. When somebody doubles you all the time, it's like somebody traps every ball screen, and that's a compliment. They double you all the time. It's an opportunity to make plays for your teammates, and it does take the ball out of your hands a little bit, but it just tells them they're worried about you.
Coach, some of these postseason goals that you kind of had are in question now. How do you keep the team motivated to move forward game by game?
We play for the next game. We still got a lot of opportunities to finish second in the league. I don't know if you worry about those things you can control, but everybody that's ahead of us, we played yet. So we're not that far out of second. It would take a miracle to catch UCLA because they're kind of ahead of everybody. Tiger would have to go down, or Jacquez would have to go down for them probably to fall out the top spot, just because they are consistent. They're old. They've been the most consistent team. So it would take probably a lot for them to fall out. But the other people in front of us, we play. So we still got a lot of things in our control. And you worry about those things that are in your control. And the only thing that's in control right now is 6 o'clock Thursday night trying to play against Colorado.